right? Am I right? You want to know what that magic does, right? Hello everybody and welcome to another video here on the channel. I was recently scrolling through YouTube when it recommended me a music video, Unlease the Magic, and I do believe that's a music video from My Little Pony Equestria Girls, the friendship games. Now you're probably wondering why I would know what movie's that from. In 2017, I was big into My Little Pony. I guess people would consider me a brony. At that stage of my life, I just went through the stage. I think everybody at one point in time decides to give it a try, and I was big into the show for like a couple of months until I realized that every season of My Little Pony is generally good. The first 2 episodes every season and the last 2 episodes every season. So those are the ones I usually watch. I didn't go through all 24 episodes of a season. And you generally have the people that says, well, My Little Pony's like amazing and it's good, and then you have the other half of the camp that's just like, it's just a kids show and you shouldn't be watching it. Now I'm not in either camp. It is a good piece of art, and if you watch it, I hold nothing against you, but that's not really the topic of today's videos. I just want to talk about this one particular song in the movie that I think is very good because it focuses on peer pressure, which I think is something that everybody in their lifetime goes through at least once. And I think the music does a really good job depicting this. In my opinion, you really don't have to watch the movie to get the context or the meaning of it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a cover of the song and just put it on the actual scene from the movie and just discuss it, because I don't think Hasbro or Toys would be good at me just playing the song as a whole, and I really don't want a copyright strike on my channel.
I realize that you've always been an outcast.
I kinda like how at the beginning of the song, the principal, which I really don't remember her name, Rose Twilight Sparkles at the beginning of it. Now the first part of the song before it reaches the chorus really demonstrates like the thought they put into it. They're essentially saying like, Twilight, you are like the smartest girl in the school, nobody else can do it besides you. It really starts to put the pressure on her that she's the only one that can win these games. And I don't think people realize that in most schools I've been to, like, sports is a big deal. It determines funding for most schools and people take that really seriously. I don't necessarily think that's right, but it's just the reality in most cases. Like, that's the reasons why if someone's playing football, the coach generally tries to get the teachers to pass them even though they fail in the class, because who cares about that kid's education? We have to beat the other school districts. But on a lighter note, let's just all admit that this is one of the best parts of the song.
Unleash the magic, unleash the magic. If we lose, then you're to blame. They all have used it, maybe abused it. So then why can't we do the same?
And this is also really not a good part of it, I think. It's just like, yeah, the other school cheated, which they didn't really cheat, but I digress. But it's like the other school used magic. Why can't we do the same, Why can't we play dirty? It's trying to give her a false sense of justification, because doing bad deeds is a lot easier if you think you have a justifiable reason to do them, which is something that I think everybody in their lifetime has been through. And then it leads in this scene, which basically goes, hey, I know you really don't care about winning these games, but hey, you lose something too, right? Am I right? You want to know what that magic does, right?
Unleash the magic, unleash the magic. We're not friends here after all.
Damn, these kids are harsh. They basically telling her like, yeah, we don't really care about you. We ain't friends and nothing like that. We just wants to see the other school fail. On top of the principal calling you an outcast, it couldn't be me, man. It couldn't be.
What I'm suggesting is very simple, and since it's win-win on all scores, you only want to learn about the magic that you have stored. And as for me and all the others, we only want what we deserve. That our school will clinch the win he will endure.
Again, this scene does a really good job in depicting peer pressure. It's essentially saying that we deserve to win these games. It doesn't take skill or nothing. We deserve to win these games because we the pristine school and you're the only one that can make it happen. And the end of the song is basically everything I talked about. You have the students and the principal basically peer pressuring her into using the magic to win the games. You have Twilight in her thoughts basically telling her that she's feeling like she's the only one that can win the games and that by doing this unjustifiable act that she will win and get what she wants as well. Now this is the end of the song. Twilight does open the charm and releases the magic and becomes, I do not like horses. I do not like horses. And starts destroying Equestria to find magic. And is it called Equestria 2? You know, it's been a while since I've seen the movie. However, ladies and gentlemen, this is the reason why this song is a masterpiece in my opinion. How do you think the principal reacts when she releases the magic? The person that called her an outcast, the person that led the entire student body to go against her and to peer pressure her. What do you think her response was?
Hey, where are you going?
Anywhere to avoid that monster. And I suggest you do the same.
And that is why you don't feed the monster that is peer pressure. Because when you become a monster yourself, it will act like you never existed. However, those are just my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you didn't like it, hopefully YouTube is recommending something that you will like in the video right now. And with that being said, you guys have an awesome day and thank you for watching.